YouTube. Valiant Customs. I'm Steve. This video. Ooh, there we go. Got you more in focus now. This video, I have. I'm not sure which vehicle out of the three that you just saw that I want to work on. But I think before I could do that, I think I have, or maybe that's next week. Anyways, I have some painting coming up. Well, painting prep coming up, I should say. So I think on this one, I might try to work on the 062 this time. Maybe we can put a different rear end in it. I have another rear end that I would like to have in it. It's got better gears for the gears that are in this thing they're like stump pulling gears. I mean, they're farm truck gears, no doubt. I bought another axle. It's got posi. It's got different gears in it. That would be better for this truck. Better for the driving that I'll be doing in it and everything. So I'm thinking I might try to get the axle in this one. Right now I'm in the transition of helping a friend paint his vehicle and everything. So stuff that I got to be sure that I don't use the things that I'm going to need for helping him with his truck. So that's going to be, so right now I'm thinking I might do the rear end in that, but I know I got to use my cart for the bed to sit on. So maybe I'll go jump on something else. I'm not sure. Stay tuned and we'll all figure it out together. So the project I was talking about is this truck right here. It's going to be getting a bedside. The rear bumper is going to get replaced. We got to fix this bump here. There's a bump up on top that we're going to fix. It's going to get a new fender. And then the front valance is going to got a new one of those. So this is going to get started on this week. And well, I should have a little bit of a video on it. So I'm getting started on that truck, or the panels for that truck. And what I'm doing right now is, well, I'll just show you. I am stripping all the black primer off of these, off the panels. Some people leave it, some people don't. I'm one of the people that don't. I don't have to have it off real, all down to bare metal, but I definitely take it down quite a bit. Usually down to bare metal, but something like this would probably work. This is the inside of the bedside. So I want to just, get this all stripped down, and I'll primer this first, or put in epoxy. And then he wants me to paint the inside of the box, or the inside of the panels as well as the outside. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm game for it. These bedsides, they glue on, or they use it's called panel bond. So we're going to be using some 3M panel bond on it. And then we'll also have some spot welds. I don't know if it's going to be all them holes, but some spot welds are going to be on it. And yeah, so right now I have the bedside in here, and it's a new old stock. It's a GM GM certified part. So anyways, I'll bring you back with more progress that I make on it. Okay, so I have it all scuffed up, sanded down to bare metal mostly, and all scuffed up to for the primer to adhere to it. There were some spots on it that I didn't scuff up or anything, because from what I understand, the panel bond's got to be put metal to metal. So after I get the primer on and this is just the inside of the bedside, so I mean, I probably could have left it the black coating that they put on or something. But anyways, but I took it off, and some spots still have the black coating on, because after we get it fitted and everything, we decide where we're going to be putting the panel bond and everything, then those spots will be stripped down to bare metal so we can put it on there, and so it adheres and everything. Let me turn you around and show you though. When you're done shooting and everything, make sure you put your lid on your primer and your paint so it doesn't dry out on you. Make sure you use a claw hammer. This one's for you, Rich. Rich will get a laugh out of it. But anyway, yeah, make sure you get your lids on so that you don't dry your stuff out. Also, one more thing. After I got done putting all the primer on and everything. Oh, and I did extra primer in the lower half of the bedside, because that's where that's where all your rocks and all the rubber from your tires and stuff when you're doing burnouts is going to hit. So yeah, I put extra primer on there. Hopefully it'll make it a little bit more durable or whatever. And then after I'd done that, I went to clean my gun out and put the reducer in it, and I was spraying. Ooh, man, it's still foggy in here. But I was spraying, and I noticed that my fan was like this, not like I had it like this, and so I must have hit it or bumped it or something, I don't know, but I went from this when I first started, all of a sudden I was like this. So most of it, I think, got done with the fan like this instead of like that, but it is what it is. It's got primer in there now. I have to do the tailgate, the fender, and what else? Yeah, tailgate and fender. I want to do the insides of those. And then after that, I guess I'll actually do the paint, because the inside of the fender bedside are going to, well, they're going to be painted the same color as the rest of the truck. So that's why I scuffed up the is it called E-coat or inner coat, or I don't know, whatever the black coating is on the bedside. That's why I scuffed it up. Why I took a lot of it off, and was because it's going to get painted. And I put epoxy primer on it, but I'm not sure if I don't know if I doubt I'm going to put high build on it and block it out. I mean, it's the inside, nobody's going to see it, but we just wanted to have it, matching the rest and have some protection on it and everything. and stuff like that. Because usually that black stuff that's on them, sun and stuff like that fades, will fade it out or whatever, and then next thing you know, I mean, you've probably seen cars driving around your area that got a brand new fender on it, but it's covered in surface rust. Why? Because that black coating doesn't protect against weather or anything. That's why I put primer on it, to protect it from the weather and all the abuse that it's going to get, especially from Rich, because Rich likes to do burnouts. That's why we're fixing this bedside. A burnout that got away from him. And anyways, so that's where I'm at. I'll bring you back when I got some more. Okay, so it's pretty foggy in here still and everything. Doesn't look like it, but still very strong. So I'm going to be talking a lot and putting this up and back and forth a little bit. But I wanted to show you guys real quick where I'm at with it so far. And then tomorrow I'll probably, tomorrow I'll get a little bit further on it, or maybe I'll put this down and grab the fender or something like that and start getting started on that. So let me turn you around. Okay, so you can tell I've taken the tape off of it and everything. The primer, it turned out pretty good. There's some spots where it's let me see if there's one. See, there's a couple right there where I don't know if it just started hardening in the gun or what, but it spit a little bit of junk out. Thank goodness it's on the inside of the bedside, so not that big of a deal. And then and if it was to happen on the front side of the bed, which I really hope it doesn't, but if it did, we're going to be putting high build on it and sanding it anyways, making sure it's, blocking it all out, making sure it's smooth and purty. But anyways, that's where I'm at, and all the black parts there are the parts that are probably going to get sanded down to bare metal for the panel bond. All right, I'll bring you back in bring you back in a bit. Last night my phone was about to die, so I didn't record, but I started sanding on this. How do you guys prep your body panels? Do you take them all the way down to bare metal, even though they got the black coating on them from the parts dealer or whatever you want to call them, the sheet metal? Or do you just scuff up the black and spray it on there? Or I don't know. I mean, I've heard people do it both ways. I've done it both ways. I've left it in black, just scuffed it up. I don't really know which way's the right way, but I just look at it like, well, anytime I get a used part, I always, about fell over. Every time I get a used part, I always strip it down so I know what I'm working with. So I was like, might as well do it with the new parts too, take them right down to bare metal. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'm probably putting better primer on them than what they come with, so no big deal. But let me turn you around and I'll show you what we got going on. So I just right now, right here just happens to be the area that, well, the coating happened to come off fairly easy. The rest of it I just scuffed up using I believe 220 sandpaper. Again, I mean, that's what I got right now. I wish I had like 180 or something, but I don't. So I'm using what I got. And it's 220. Well, it's either 220 or I can use 320 or I can use 500. Right now, I think I'll use the 220 since I don't have any 180. I was going to use my that tool there to strip it off of there, but that's that's a little rough, I feel, for just this little thin coating on it. And the 220 will definitely gives me a better, well, I feel a better surface for the primer to stick to. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to work on this and bring you back when there's more progress done on it. All right, well, I got it as far done as what I want it to be. I'm not, whoops, ooh, real close up view there, huh? I'm not too worried about well, let me turn you around and show you. I'm not too awfully worried about like right in here, over here. I didn't get it all the way down, but it's all smooth. It's all feathered in. It's good. Right here in this body line, I got most of it out there and most of it out there, all feathered in, all scuffed and no shininess to it. I got this here all cleaned up for the most part. The end here, I just scuffed it up. I didn't strip any of that off of there. Stake pockets, I went in, scuffed those up. Excuse me. Ooh. Must have swallowed or sucked up a bunch of the dust from this or something. But anyway, so stake pocket there. All this here, I scuffed up and everything. Got that all nice and clean and looking good. So tomorrow I'll come in and clean up my area, wipe this all down, and go ahead and spray it in primer. And then, and then it'll be the high build. And then after that, I can start blocking it, or I might wait. I'm not sure yet if I want to just wait until it's on the truck and block it when it's on the truck. Because I got the tailgate yet to do. I got the fender over there to do. In the back of my truck, I've got the front valance to do also. And I kind of want to get this stuff done so he can have it back, because I know he wants to get this truck done pretty quick and everything. He's not pushing me, but I know he wants it done pretty quick. And I mean, I would want it done pretty quick. But then not only that, when I get this done, then I can start doing that truck, because that truck's getting painted this summer. I'm gonna bite the bullet buying the paint for it, and I'm painting that baby. I may not paint the two tones on it this year, but I definitely want to get the burgundy on it. But I don't see why I can't get the two-tone on it. So it was burgundy with the gold two-tone right in here. Okay, I guess I will bring you back tomorrow. Hopefully I've got this primed. If not, well then this might be the end of the video, other than an outro. All right, so here we are. An hour, maybe not even an hour, before I'm supposed to have this video downloaded or uploaded on into the internet there for YouTube. Look at there, we got a TV installed. Did that so when I have lives, I can hopefully read the comments and everything and be able to work and talk at the same time. Got the bedside down to bare metal, which I already went over that just a second ago with you. Well, second for you, last night for me. So yeah, I guess I'm not going to get it in primer in this video. Next week's video, I'll probably real quick have this in primer, move on to something else. If I don't feel like recording the tailgate and the fenders and all that kind of stuff, getting that ready, I may just start on another, or when one of these other projects that I got floating around here. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and leave it here with that. And I just want to say thank you very much for watching. God bless you. And I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, and remember, revive them and drive them. Talk to you later.